Good morning, gamers! Welcome back to Hellstormwargaming. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Mikey. Thank you so much for tuning in to the morning news. I hope you're all doing well. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know who you are, where you're watching from. Let me know what's going on in your end of the woods. And hi, we've got a lot to go over today. And today, I'm afraid it's going to be a shorter stream, okay? It's going to be a shorter stream today. I've got a shoot later. So I'm going to have to cut the stream a little bit early because I've got a long day. But welcome, 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 welcome. It doesn't mean we're cutting out on the content. It just means we're going to have to get through things rather quickly. Good morning, hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for testing my bot. It did work. I didn't have to type it myself because it was already working. It was already working, look at that. There we go, there's the chat. Hello, Kayari, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Big C, good morning to you, sir. Good morning, which reminds me, is it here? Big C, text me airbrush in a bit. I'll try and find it. I'll put it down somewhere. Remind me about the airbrush. My Biro, hello. And a like, of course, like the stream. That is literally free. Hello, everyone. Nige, good morning. Papaya Pariah, hello, mate. Jay Stanley, good morning. How you doing? Angron, T-Sun's Dust Preview. Yes, there was a Dust Preview, finally. They finally showed off something that wasn't a Space Marine and was actually probably a preview. Are we going to see Thousand Suns at the preview event potentially? Perhaps. Or maybe it's just more models going to Legends shoved into a blender. That could be the real reveal. That's a really funny tweet. I should tweet that, actually. I should tweet that. More models for the blender. Where was it? Where's the preview? Oh, they didn't post it on Twitter. They didn't post it on Twitter. What the fuck? Yo, Mercenary and Papaya, thank you for getting us going with the gifters memberships this morning. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. I hope you're all doing well. Be like Papaya Pariah and Mercenary Q and consider becoming a member or gifting a membership today. Did they not post it on they didn't post it on Warcoms. They didn't post it on Twitter either. Was it just on Facebook? What the fuck? Oh well, never mind. But welcome. Demons going into Legends. Let's be honest, is that going to happen? No. It's on their threads. What do you think I am? Poor? I am poor. He says. Dead social media platform. DOA. Do you remember when everyone downloaded it one time and then no one else ever used it ever again? Can you use threads on the PC? You can. What the fuck is this website? Bob Naismith, 4 likes. The Verge. Oh my god, Marcus Brownlee uses it. Arbitrary ends here. I'm out, everyone, I'm out. I don't use this platform. Do you know what I use this platform for? I did post on it once, but now it just reposts my Instagram and I get like 3 likes. That's it. That's all I get. I used to post when it first came out. When did I first... The last post, hot date tonight in April. And no, you're the one who's too old to understand Skibidi Toilet. That's it. That's all I've ever posted on there. 10 likes. I posted some other shit. I don't know. What would you do in this situation? Die. I'm hilarious, honestly. I think I used it for like a week and then I gave up. That was it. Hey, War Official, follow me right now. And they didn't. Yeah, what a shit fucking platform this is. What a shit platform. Nobody uses it. So this is where we find out that Warhammer community have posted the fucking Thousand Suns thing. Is this where we have to go? Into the depths of hell? Found it. Cool, now I can tweet it. Now I can put it on a real platform. Which faction is this? To the real platform, everyone. The real... Well, I mean, this is shit as well, but you know. Shit, but it's still got life in it. Oh, look. New models. More models going to Legends out of the blender. I don't think that was a very good caption. Lads, that caption wasn't very good. It made sense in my head, and then I said it out loud, it wasn't that funny. Mikey, we had a rush. Spends 10 minutes doing a dank meme tweet. What do you think I'm here for? Bro. What do you think I literally live on the internet for? For funny memes. Anyway, welcome. Let me say hello to everyone else. It's your walk-up article we all need. Nice game, Legends, let's go. Let's be honest. Nah. Still drop a like on it. Yeah, go drop a like. Go retweet that shit. Thank you, Andron, for the like. Rogan said change the passwords everywhere except Facebook. Yeah. Time to do some models that are going to Legends. That's a better caption. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Thank you, Nicholas. Right, I've deleted the tweet. I'm just going to literally copy and paste this. And then Nick's going to complain, but he posted it in the chat where he said I had a bad caption. Did it. Smashed it, chat. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, we did it. The day GW get a proper marketing strategy, Varric should be afraid. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I signed up for it when it first came out, then forgot about it because it doesn't support desktop, but now it does. I just forget to get back to it. Well, Threads. Yeah, I think it's one of those, like, everybody got it. Everybody got it. And then everybody got rid of it, like, quite quickly. They clearly haven't played Space Marine 2 because the dust ain't glittery enough. That's true. That's very true. Speaking of Space Marine 2, you might have seen, chat, you have to act fast, okay? No 30-minute startup. No 30-minute startup. We've got to do it, okay? We're trapped on Twitter until he dies, which is probably not long. Speaking of side topic, have you seen Elon wants to get rid of the block button? He's going to get ripped from the App Store in all of Europe. And then he's going to be like, the woke Europe are trying to cancel me. The woke mind virus has infected Europe. They want to get, I think he wants to get rid of the block button because he's realised he's the most blocked account on Twitter. I blocked him and it unblocked him. Honestly, I wouldn't lie, chat. I blocked him and then it unblocked him from my account. But yeah, that's the big news from Twitter. Twitter is going to die even more because you get rid of the block button. So if you block someone, you can't interact with the tweet, but you can still see it. But then if you can still see it, it means you can still screenshot it and talk shit about people. You know, you can subtweet about people, whatever they call it. But speaking of Space Marine 2, going back to it, glittery Thousand Suns dust, they've finally released the starter box that every YouTuber has said they should make. You know? They're finally they are releasing the new starter box with Captain Titus that every single YouTuber has made a comment about, barring me. Barring me, because I spent 150 quid on shipping to get that bastard and then never got round to making a video with it. Alright? But they are making a Captain Titus starter box and it's out on Saturday. Okay? So I think every YouTuber that said, where's the Space Marine 2 starter box, should have to go out and buy 5. They have to go out and buy 5 each, because I was one of the few YouTubers that was just like, I don't care. But they are bringing out basically the same starter box for the US. However, it's called Recruit Edition. It says Start Here on it, because the box is slightly different, as you can see, because I have the American Space Marine 2 board game from Target, thanks to Free Radio Armageddon for getting this to me. As then I was going to make a video with it, and then I just never got round to it. And then I was like, Space Marine 2's been delayed. The difference is this is Space Marine the board game. The other one is Space Marine 2 Recruit Edition. Okay. So what's in here that's not in this one? Well, as you can see, there's a Titus. As we can see that, we get a Titus in this one. It's the same miniature. It's like the rounded sprues. I feel like this is done like more like Toy Company, but it's the same plastic, I think. You get dice. You get a base as normal. Mine doesn't have the Tyranids in because I told Brian to keep them. Mine has 2 handbooks, which this one may come with a handbook, but I don't see it. But this one comes with a proper board as well. This one comes with a like a normal, you know, like a normal cardboard stock board, which I don't know the size of it. I've not actually opened it yet, as you can see. Maybe I do a comparison between the English and the American one. That'd be fun. That might be a good video to do it with. But as you can see, this one comes with a paper board. Oops, scrolling the wrong bit. It comes on a paper board. It's like a poster almost, like plastic paper. You know what style I mean. It also comes with less models, and the tokens are smaller. It comes with 10 Termagants and a Ripper Swarm, which is obviously 1 sprue of Termagants. This originally came with 20 and 2, because obviously it was 2 sprues of Ripper Swarms. I love how I'm using a 3D printer as a display table. But this one comes with paint. It comes with obviously 5 paints, some clippers, a paintbrush. So it's like a beginner starter set for painting Titus. This is aimed at people who are brand new to the hobby, who have never played it. I think it's a cool, I think it's a pretty cool box as like for beginners. You know, they've gone off and played Space Marine 2. Now they want the guy from Space Marine 2 and try it out. The only thing is, I think it would have been nice to see Charon and Gadriel made as well and have like maybe a slightly bigger box. But I think what they've done in trying to keep the price down by making it a starter box, this looks piss poor. There's not a lot in here. You think of the video game where you got like hundreds and thousands of nids pouring over, and there's 10. This is like one sweep of a chainsaw in the video game. But I kind of get it because they're obviously trying to keep the price down, but also make it a starter set at the same time. They're not called starter boxes, set new name. Sorry, Recruit Edition. Start here, Recruit Edition. That's what it's called. So I kind of get it. You know, I understand what they're trying to go for. Because I know people are talking like, oh, they should just make a combat patrol, you know, with Titus, Intercessors, Redemptor. I agree. But that'd be aimed at like people who are already into the hobby, who are already interested in Warhammer, right? Trying to get someone to play like a 40 quid game to be like, oh, I'm interested in maybe the models, to go out and spend like £100 is quite a big ask. But having something that's like probably 30 odd quid, I reckon, maybe if it's available in like game and stuff like that, which is probably likely, it might be even be cheap, it might be closer to 30 quid. This is a much easier sell, right? That'd be like an easier sell, honestly. So I get it. The only problem is it's available this Saturday the 28th, but it's also only available in Warhammer shops. It's not available at independents. It's not available online. It's only available in Warhammer stores, in Games Workshop shops. So if you do want one, Saturday's going to be the day to go get one. But also, we don't know how much it's going to cost, and we don't know how long it's available for. Which, that's the crazy thing, you know? Darktide is better than this game. I haven't played this game, but obviously Darktide isn't a beginner game. You have to remember, this isn't aimed at you. It's aimed at people who played Space Marine 2 and want some models, okay? I wonder if they'll give you the hard upsell when you go buy one. Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, here's a Primaris Redemptor, you know? Here's a Redemptor Dreadnought. Remember him? Where is Magnus? And then he's like, what did he say? What did he say? Like, is Magnus here? No. And it's unfortunate. Show me to his minions instead. He's aimed at me because I want the awful Titus model. Just print one, bro. Just print one. What is he called? Lieutenant Tinnitus. Tinnitus. Ex-Captain Tinnitus. There we go. Just print one. This is such a great model. I've got this already, so I'm showing it off. This is so good. I printed this the other day. It's really nice. Anyway. So yeah, so this isn't aimed at like people. This isn't aimed at people who are already in the hobby. This is aimed at someone who's never played. I imagine this is going to get sent out to streamers who have played Space Marine 2 as well. People like Thor from Pirate Software and stuff. I imagine they'll be like, do you want one of these? You know? On Motor Chainsaw, someone posted there'll only be 5 copies per store. Wild. Mikey promoting theft. It's not theft, it's inspired by. It's fan art. It's free. If it's free, it's not theft. You can buy one. It's not even the same model. You can't buy the miniature version of the one at Warmworld, but you can print it. So anyway, so yeah, so they like rumors if there's supposedly only 5. So if you do want one, if you do want the official Captain Titus model without having to import it from the US like I did, which is honestly not worth it, okay, you can go grab one this weekend, okay? Get down to the Warhammer shop and go grab one. Is it worth it? Probably not. Doesn't even look like Titus. You know? It doesn't even look like Titus, but the armor's nice. You know? Is Space Marine 2 really worth the price tag? Of 40 quid, yeah, it's really worth it, I think. Speaking of which, I need to send Salastar their key. Sorry, Salastar, if you're watching. Love you. The game's good. I like the game. You know, I've played a lot of it, as you saw last week. I do think Space Marine 2 is a good game. Yeah. For 40 quid, it's good. I wouldn't pay much more than that. I know people are all going out and buying the gold edition. Obviously, take my opinion with a pinch of salt as well. I did get it free. They did finally send me a code eventually. But I played a lot of it. I really enjoyed it. It's 60 or 70 with the extra DLC, right? If you just go CD keys, which is not a scam, Magoo. If you just go CD keys and put Space Marine 2, like, it's £38 now. You know? If you want the Ultra Mega Super Edition, obviously that's more. But, like, it's 38 quid. And if you really like it, then get the Season Pass. So, yeah, like, 38 quid, it's a bit of a bargain, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't pay 70 for it. Fuck that. Season Pass is just cosmetic packages. Also true. Also very true. So yeah, if you really like it, you want the cosmetics, buy the Season Pass later. Buy the game at relatively decent price and play it. It's fun. And Thousand Suns are in it, Angron. So you'll love it. You get to shoot them down. How much something is worth is a personal decision. Money has a different value to each of us based on circumstances. Also very true. Also very true. Yeah, I think 38 quid's worth it. Personally. It's a 10 out of 10, 7 out of 10 game for sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But yeah, like, I think a game around the £30 mark, I would say it's not obviously not like a AAA game. It has its problems, and I think with updates it'll get fixed. But it's obviously like there are some quite annoying bugs on it. I found, especially with the controllers. But like, yeah, if it was like 50 quid, I'd be a bit like, you know, I paid 70 for Halo, and I was like, never again. You know. You know, I paid 70 for Halo. I just like, never again. But 38 quid, I'm a bit like, yeah. If it's not a AAA, what is it? It's an AA game. Yeah, it's like a decent studio, but it's not like one of the big 4 or whatever. But it's very cute. Stop calling Papaya out. If you like to support the content, what's wrong with that? It's a shame Titus has an illegal loadout. Does he? Can you not take a lieutenant with a bolt pistol and chainsword anymore? What games currently go as AAA quality-wise? I don't really know, mate, because I don't really play many video games. I mostly play, like, indies. My favourite game in the past year has been Subnautica. It's called Banter. No, it's not allowed. Mercenary, that's banter. Holy shit, Papaya Pariah, thanks for the 20 gifted members. Holy shit, dude. Money is the root of all evil. I need to get rid of it, and then drops 20 members. That's the biggest fucking mic drop I've ever seen. Fuck me, dude. Thank you for the 20 gifted. Holy shit. Did everyone else see my number drop? From like nearly 900 to 800, and Papaya came in and saved the day. Thank you, dude. Holy shit. Be like Papaya. It's nearly payday, surely. Come on, pay up. Gift 20. What's the goal going down from 76 to 53? You got scammed, bro. You got scammed. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because obviously, it's been a month since we had some crazy gifted. And then when I'm on the stream and someone dropped a crazy number, it just drops live. Because it ends exactly 30 days later. Let's make it 860. How about that? Maybe we could get another 7 out of you. Chat, how's that sound? When do we make Papaya appreciation shares? Thank you for the 20 gifted, mate. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy, dude. No chainsaw option on the lieutenant. You're joking. Actually joking. That's what I was checking. So he's not even legal. He's not even legal. LT. Lieutenant. God, they used to have a chainsaw, didn't they? Or was it a power sword all the time? War gear option. Oh, they could have a close combat weapon. Come on now. Come on now, Des. They have a close combat weapon. It's strength 4, no AP, 1 damage. But it's not. It's a close combat weapon. It's basically a knife. When I pay. I forget chainsaw isn't just close combat weapon anymore. No, it's actually its own thing, right? Anyway, be like Papaya Pariah. Let people join the Discord, exclamation point Discord, for a whole 30 days, and then we can laugh at them as they get kicked out when they don't become a member. But also, you support the channel. You won't not only like let people in, get them on board, come and hang out. You know, you help me out as well. You help me do cool shoots like I'm doing today, which I'm very excited to share with you very soon. Very excited to share with you, but it's going to be very cool. It's kind of related to Space Marine 2. Okay. It's kind of related to Space Marine 2. All I'll say is... Whoa. That's all I'll do. There you go. There's a spoiler. What I'm doing today. But it should be very exciting. I'm going to film a video. So let's be investing in the content, basically. So I do appreciate it. Like we did last week, we had the Parasocial gang. They helped out with the gear to be able to do the ring fit stream, which is cool. We did 2 of those, which was really fun. They should be getting edited into videos soon. But yeah, I appreciate it. If you feel tighter, you have to use the worst loadout. Well, you said it was illegal. It's not just because it's the worst doesn't mean it's illegal. But technically it's illegal because he doesn't actually have a chainsaw. I wish Reavers were just half as cool as the Vanguard in Space Marine 2. Yeah, I really like how they like reinvented the wheel for the classes in Space Marine 2. I think it really works. But yeah, like they kind of reflect what they're like on the tabletop, right? Kind of, but obviously, like the game is closer to the Space Marines in the lore and the stories than they are on the tabletop, you know. But it's still not quite the same. Is it playing Space Marine 2 in multiplayer with Henry Cavill? Because I did that the other day. He didn't. He might have done, but no, that's not what we're doing. It's related to Space Marine 2 and pulling something off of my head. Unironically, chainsaws still need a buff in the tabletop. They're often presented as side grade to power sword or other weapons, and they're never comparable in any way. Yeah, but I think the chainsaw's like the basic loadout, right? Chainsaw's like the basic, most cheapest loadout in the Imperium, as far as I'm aware. Well, anyway, speaking of Games Workshop, you know, do you know who is the happy at Games Workshop? Not the CEO. Not the CEO, that's for sure. Because Games Workshop, I know I'm a bit late to this. Obviously, this is a week ago. But Games Workshop suffers major shareholder revolt after top bosses handed huge bonuses. Have you heard about this? Warhammer making Games Workshop has suffered a major shareholder revolt after handing millions in bonuses to its top bosses. The Nottingham headquarter saw almost 21% vote against his remuneration report and nearly 27% vote against his remuneration policy. As you say, yeah, I'm not saying that again. Following record sales and pre-tax profit for the listed business, Games Workshop handed its chief executive, Kevin Roundtree, the goat of Games Workshop right now, a bonus worth 150% of his base salary. Oh, it's all right. Ignore me. We can find out. I was about to be like, we need to Google it. His chief financial officer, Rachel Tung, stepped down from her role after 27 years at Games Workshop at the AGM and is to be succeeded by Liz Harrison, also received the same percentage bonus. Imagine, this is the Obama meme. The chief financial officer stepped down, new person starts, and then she gives herself 150% bonus. 150% salary bonus, that's fucking crazy. Kevin Roundtree has a total pay packet of £1.87 million, which is made up of £787,000 in fixed pay and the same amount to linked targets. So he paid himself a fucking crazy bonus of over $1 million. The committee agreed to award both the CEO and CFO an annual increase of base salary of 7.4% from January. The bump came after executive directors did not receive a base pay annual increase in 21-22 because of COVID. Under the firm's policy, each executive director must use 67% of the 150% bonus to buy shares in Games Workshop after tax and hold them for at least 3 years. So at least it's not just a complete cash injection, but it's fucking still a hell of a lot of money if they're using, if his base pay is this. So he actually paid himself another 300,000, so let's say $1 million. So he still walked away with fucking nearly $500,000 in bonuses. You know? Like 400,000. If someone wants to check my maths, that's fine. Games Workshop remuneration policy was first approved by shareholders in 2021. Remuneration. Thank you, Daniel. Just saying, I think they could hire a couple of playtesters for that. If they paid him fucking this much in bonuses, they could hire a few playtesters and go out for a party in fucking Vegas. So there you go. If you wanted to know, the shareholders are pissed off that they're paying out Kevin Roundtree that much in fucking bonuses, which is fucking wild. If you work at Games Workshop, unionize. Yeah, you got a bonus last year, but a bonus doesn't mean anything against inflation. That's just a one-time thing, a one-time little present, a little gift. So all I'm gonna say is time to unionize, baby. That's a fucking crazy. Oh, straight under. Games Workshop can't pay as much as FTSE 250 companies. No, because they have the bonuses to pay. Think of the bonuses. This annual report, Games Workshop say, is current remuneration policy cannot fully address like-for-like total compensation for executive directors compared to the majority of the FTSE 250 companies. It added, as a group, in keeping with the culture and values of the company, the belief is that formulate target incentive settings and goes counterculture. Therefore, performance share based element common to large and medium-sized companies has not been part of the accepted remuneration policy. The current policy does not allow for a tenancy compensation mechanism. That just sounds like a lot of words to be like, we don't have to pay our staff enough, but what we can do is payout bonuses. That's what I reckon. What do you reckon, chat? Let me know. What do you reckon, chat? The latest AGM was wild. Why? What happened? I joined a group of some GW staffers for an evening session. He joined in halfway through. Really? I reckon you should stop trying to say that word. I've got Daniel Haslam to help me out. Remuneration. The bond parts for management, not employees. Yeah, fine. Record results for Wargaming. The AGM vote came after Games Workshop report its best ever set of full year results as customers at the end of July continue to spend on fancy miniatures and related to PC games. The company's report revenue grew by 11%. Yowza. £500 million for 53 weeks. That's so much money. That's so much money. Given the news, I think they should increase model prices. Anyway, there's your anti-capitalist news today. Fuck CEOs. All right. Speaking of dumb CEOs, have you all seen the AI images? We got AI news, chat. It's time for AI news. I might be a convert. Actually. The shareholders are not interested in employees either. They just want money to go to them. Oh, yeah. 100 peak. 100%. So you might have seen, speaking of AI, you might have seen on twitter.com, I mean x.com, the everything app. Okay. The everything app, x.com. Okay, you might have seen some interesting images coming out of their new image generation called Grok, which is their AI tool. Okay. And you might see stuff like this. Mario enjoying a cig and a beer, a steaming beer on the beach. As you can see, very cool. Very cool image. Okay. Very cool image. You might have also seen Bold Mario. Bold Mario. All right. You might have seen Mario having another cig, relaxing, having a little break on his job. Because obviously most AI models, they kind of have something in place where they don't copy copyrighted material too closely, okay? You know, they use copyrighted material to make the thing, but their whole thing is to try not to copy, like, copyrighted material too much. But obviously then you get fucking shit like this from Grok. You know? Oh, look, it's Pal World. The fucking Grok is just letting you make anything, basically, at the time. Now, they've all started to be removed. Why have they been removed? Because there's a rumor that Nintendo is going after AI-generated Mario images on X. Okay, Nintendo fans know very well just how fastidious Nintendo is when it comes to watching their IP. Should they see anyone, be it an individual or company, using their IP in ways they see unfit, they're quick to swoop in. Rumor has it that it's exactly what Nintendo's doing right now, and the target is time is X, the Everything app. X, the Everything app, allows its users to use an AI chatbot called Grok, and they can create all sorts of content through it. That includes AI-generated images, and plenty of people have been using Grok to conjure up images of Mario. As Grok seems to have less safeguards than most AI-programmed chatbots, I wonder why. Maybe it's because there's only one person working there. Users are able to get results of Mario doing things Nintendo would definitely be against, such as drinking and smoking. We've learned that multiple expos featured AI-generated images of Mario through Grok have been hit with a DMCA takedown. These takedowns were handled by the company called Tracer, and they're supposedly issuing these directives on Nintendo's behalf. Okay. What we got here as well. Nintendo's lawyer filed DMCA takedown requests against the Mario images I created using X's Grok AI. And you can see they infringed Nintendo of America Inc.'s copyright because it incorporates images owned by Nintendo of America and its affiliates, specifically Mario character from video game. So not only, obviously, I wasn't going to bring it up, it wasn't really the plan, but not only is Nintendo suing Palworld over copyright infringement, allegedly, or should I be more specific and say copyrighted... Oh, what do they call it? Because it's not actually like... Patent infringement. There we go. We found it. Not only are Nintendo suing Palworld for patent infringement, which may or may not mean they are not actually suing over the designs of pals from Palworld. It may be to do with the way the game plays, such as throwing balls at monsters and stuff like that. But they're also suing Grok. Let's have a look. Oh, you can't search Palworld because every fucker is talking about PS5. I'm fairly certain you can't copyright game mechanics. You definitely can copyright game mechanics. Due to a very famous one being the Nemesis function in Shadow of Mordor, the Lord of the Rings game by Warner Brothers. Obviously, if you get killed by an enemy, he gets upgraded in rank. It's a copyrighted function that loads of companies wanted to take, but they can't because it's under copyright or patent. Patent game mechanics. Copyright is different. It's patent. Yeah. You can patent game mechanics, certain game mechanics. Nintendo actually owned the patent for if you go behind, obviously because if you think of like Pokemon games, right? It's not the code, it's the mechanic is usually patented, sorry. Like how it works, you know? Nobody knows what the specific of why Palworld is suing Nintendo because they've made it public. But that's the game theory, mercenary. Yeah, so like when you're playing Pokemon and you're like looking at like a view and you go behind a tree and you can see a silhouette of your character so you know where they are, that's patented by Nintendo. They don't enforce it very often, but that is patented by Nintendo specifically. I also want to patent aim down sights. I don't think they'll be able to because it's too common now. But yeah. Didn't Doom patent first-person shooter? Don't forget, when Doom came out, that was the first of its kind to have like a first-person shooter. And games weren't called first-person shooters at the time. They were called Doom clones. Nintendo had a patent on like a game coming out of sleep mode on your phone. They did. They have a lot of patents. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, Japanese patent law expert says Nintendo may have strengthened its claims to specifically target Palworld. I haven't read this article. I think this is not going over what we're actually about. But basically, Nintendo are suing Palworld. They sent a lawsuit to... I can't find the original. It's on Twitter. I don't know where I'm fucking on Google. Is it Pocket Pair? Yeah. Yes. This is July. Oh, is it Palworld specifically? I'm trying to find their statement. Palworld, there we go. When was this? It wasn't this long ago. Have they deleted it? Oh, regarding the lawsuit, there we go. Yesterday, a lawsuit was filed against our company for patent infringement. We've seen notice of this lawsuit and begin to appropriate legal proceedings, investigations into claims of patent infringement. At this moment, we are unaware of the specific patents we are accused of infringing upon. We've not been notified of such. So we don't really know technically what's going on with the lawsuit, but we just know it's patent infringement. A lot of people think it's copyright infringement for the designs, but I think it's closer to like the game mechanics. Because I don't know if you knew. Honestly, so funny that they announced the PS5 version last night so soon after the lawsuit. Yeah, I don't know if you knew as well. With Palworld, they actually, I believe, either the game studio or a lot of the ownership of Palworld is actually now owned by Sony, and also Aniplex. Now, if you know what Aniplex, you've probably heard it at the start of certain types of shows. Let's see if I can find it. As you can see, Aniplex make Palworld plushies. Okay. Now, if you don't know what Aniplex is, they are a very large anime studio. Okay. Aniplex Online, you've seen this logo. They're a very large anime studio. A joint venture, here it is. This is 3 months ago. Pocket Pair is excited to announce a joint venture with Sony Music Entertainment Japan and Aniplex Inc. to establish Palworld Entertainment Inc. for the purpose of accelerating the multifaceted global development of Palworld and its further expansion. Okay, so everyone's like, whoa, the game mechanics are getting copied, so that's why Nintendo is suing. My game theory is Nintendo were like, holy shit, they're copying us, but we don't have much to go off. But now they're working with Sony and one of the largest anime fucking companies or anime publishers. I think they're worried about Palworld being their next Pokemon, okay? Because they're working with some very large companies to make Palworld Entertainment to potentially bring a fucking Palworld anime, I reckon. Starting off with some plushies, see how they go. But I think the development of Palworld starting at the bottom being an indie game to eventually, just like Pokemon was, to eventually being a multifaceted company where it makes fucking plushies, more plushies, anime, you know, get more games, TV shows, etc. Movies even. So that's my game theory. That's why Palworld are getting sued right now, because they've realised whilst the interest is relatively low, whilst the game has fell off a little bit, the game's not fell off, but you know, it's like obviously going down because obviously it came out and everyone played it and then everyone completed it and then gave up on it. That's normal. That's how games work. Whilst Palworld are probably ramping development on their next big project, I think Nintendo are trying to, like, you know, strike at the neck. Palworld card game, potentially, yeah. Yeah, potentially. But yeah, I think Palworld, if they were left uninterrupted, that would be next, you know? As I said, an anime, maybe animated movies, more merchandise such as physical merchandise like plushies, pens, fucking pencil cases, whatever. Card game, a great one. Yeah, exactly. They sued a Chinese company won recently. Yeah, wasn't that like explicitly copied though? Like Palworld is obviously inspired by, definitely. So there's my game theory chat on the old Nintendo lawsuit. But obviously Nintendo are also going after Twitter, and I hope they win. I hope they do the biggest win. Palworld Nerf guns, yeah, that's a great one. But yeah, definitely. But also, speaking of AI, all right, they're going after Twitter, yeah, because of the grok image generation, like these ones. So they're sending loads of cease and desist. All this shit. Fucking Pikachu with a fucking laser gun. Oh my god, Palworld. This one. Obviously that's not Nintendo, but you know, you get the vibe. You get the vibe, there's loads of them. Anyway, more AI cringe. James Cameron has joined the board of directors for Stability AI. I was at the forefront of CGI over 3 decades ago, and I've stayed on the cutting edge since. Now, the intersection of generative AI and CGI image creation is the next wave. The next Titanic, they're going to make Titanic 2 exclusively with AI. They're going to make Ocean Gate movie, but with AI. In a major coup for the artificial intelligence company Stability AI, says the Avatar, Terminator, and Titanic director James Cameron will join its board of directors. Stability AI is the firm that developed Stable Diffusion text-to-image generative AI model, an image and video focused model that is among those being closely watched by many in Hollywood, particularly the visual effects industry. In fact, Stability AI CEO I can't say that name, sorry, is no stranger to the business. We have previously served as the CEO of visual effects firm Weta Digital. Sean Parker, the former president of Facebook and founder of Napster, also recently joined the AI firm. Oh no, he's back! He's back! There's already a Titanic 2. No, there isn't. No, there isn't already a Titanic 2. No, there isn't. What? What the fuck? Is this made by AI? Titanic 2, 100 years later. No, there isn't. No! What the fuck? Is this AI? Titanic 2 is a 2010 American drama disaster movie written, directed, and starring Shane Van Dyne. Written, directed, and starring the one guy. Despite the title, it's not a sequel to the 1997 film. But a mockbuster. The film is set in a fictional replica of Titanic. It sets off exactly 100 years after the original ship. But global warming in the force of nature caused the history to repeat itself on the same night. Whoa. It was released direct to TV in Australia. Oh dear. A supernatural horror themed sequel was released in 2022. Holy shit. 110 years after the sinking of the original, the second replica Titanic, Titanic 3, begins its maiden voyage to the original wreck site when strange things begin to occur after the ship's arrival. The passengers start turning into ghosts, and as a result, the ship sinks. What? What? What the fuck? Who are all these people? Literally no one. James Bamber, Jimmy Bamber, no way, I can't believe they're in this. Oh shit. He's the other one with the, oh, they've got a picture. They have two. He looks like a captain of a... Oh no, sorry. Idina Beth, who's revealed to be great-granddaughter. That's her. Joseph Gyat. Yep, lots of very famous actors. Stream idea, watch along Titanic 3. No, I'm alright. As a director, Cameron has been long eager to push the boundaries of what is technology possible in filmmaking. Maybe hire more staff! Titanic 4 Tokyo Drift. They do it reverse. They go the other way around the Earth. Anyone who's seen the Terminator franchise knows what he's also familiar with the pitfalls of technology from the mark. Yeah, Terminator 4 was fucking awful, wasn't it? With the fucking de-aged Arnold Schwarzenegger bringing it back out. It was shit. He was among the earliest directors to embrace the potential of computer-generated visual effects, and he continued to use his films, most recently Avatar: The Way of the Water, to move the entire field forward. I spent my career seeking out emerging technologies that push the very boundaries of what's possible, all in the service of telling incredible stories. Cameron said in a statement, I was at the forefront of... Oh, he's already said that bit. The convergence of these two totally different engines of creation will unlock new ways for artists to tell stories. You're not an artist if you type into AI. James Cameron, no! I mean, he made Terminator, then starts working on AI. Is he trying to make it real? Hey, look, it's me, James Cameron. That's what you don't actually realise. The AI is run from the body of John Connor. You know? Kind of to make it Warhammer themed. You know? The AI is actually John Connor imagining his past. Anyway, there you go. So James Cameron is joining the AI board. If you in case you're unaware, Stability AI goes to trial soon in the UK for copyright infringement. Surprise, surprise. And the class action lawsuit against him and others by artists has moved to Discovery. Cameron, of all people, should know not to board sinking ships. That is a savage tweet. That is a very savage tweet. You may die here or live long enough to become a villain. Can't be wait for next 4 Avatar movies full of AI slop. Yeah, imagine being able to make Avatar 4 so much faster because you can just type it into a fucking CGI image generation and call it a day. The South Park parody of him where he's trying to raise the bar is hilarious. I haven't seen that episode, you donkeys. But anyway, chat, listen. You know me. I've been an AI hater for a long time. But maybe, just maybe I was wrong. You know? I'm alright. I'm okay to sometimes say I'm wrong. You know? I think that's okay. Maybe it's okay to be wrong. Maybe I'm on board with AI. Okay. Maybe I might be on board. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's emerging technology. We should be letting it flourish and not stamping it down before it gets nowhere. Because what you're listening to right now is the Halo main theme, but it's continued by AI. And it's just the same but shit. This is part of the AI. It's just the same but shitter. I mean, it's not terrible. It's hello, the main theme. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I liked that bit. I won't lie. But this is what we're getting on YouTube now. More slop. But the slop is the main theme, but it's continued by AI. Look, he's got 300 views. I'm got 200 views. I'm on it. I'm on it, chat. When it comes to finding dog shit slop. Only AI could make something made by a Republican worse. Why? Just why? I know, because it doesn't need to be continued because it's a full song. That's what I didn't get about the Halo one. But this channel's fucking done loads. Yeah, I liked the breakdown, but that was it. Anyway, this channel's fucking on one because what did I see? It was the Temple of Time. You know this one? You all know this one. It's a great song. Bearing in mind this is also a full song. Which is why I don't get if it's a full song. Does it need extending with the AI? Probably not. Again, 200 views. This is what popped up. No comments, 7 likes, 1 dislike. This is what popped up on my For You page. On my sub box. Whatever. I thought that was cute, to be fair. Maybe I'm a convert. Oh shit, new Zelda game releases tomorrow. That's true. Echoes of Wisdom's out tomorrow and it's got this song on it. Does it make you want to cry? Maggie's going to create an AI radio show. Maybe I should. Just with AI slop. Even with AI slop artwork, I know. We've got blub blub blub. We've got blub 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 blub. We've got the wrong colours on the logo. We've got a field though, and on the side we've got Vetra. Aiming for Nintendo copyright strike. You get the first. This is the first time. First and only listen you'll get. I could tell an emotional story to this song, to be fair. All I'm gonna say is it's not so bad. Alright? I'm going to say it ain't actually that bad. Super AI stars. You turn off this heresy. I'm going to say it's not awful. Maybe it's just got music pilled, you know? Maybe it's because I'm music pilled. I thought it was a little bit beautiful, actually. And then listen to the other ones, and they're all shit. Well, this guy's been on it. This guy's been on it. Look at him. This is 2 weeks. I wish I had this upload schedule. I just bang something to AI and then upload it. Oh, you got a link to the past Hyrule Field, but it's continued by AI. Classic. How's it going to be continued, though? Again, it's a full, complete song. That's how it goes, chat. When's the AI kick in? The Cement of Zelda, A Link to the Past. The Cement of Zelda! Oh, it's speeding up. Typical Blood Raven supporting IP theft. This guy's definitely not monetized, which is why I think I don't mind it. Because he's got 50 subscribers and gets no views. It sounds like Banjo-Kazooie now. That was shit. Anyway, this guy, look, he's been fucking on one. Look how many he's done. All of them, less than 100 views. Look how many he's done. He started a month ago. A month! A month? 200 videos in a month! The most popular one has 300 views. Oh my god. Bro, stop. No one cares. It's going to get 1,000 views now. One of these songs is going to go viral, right? Everyone's going to be like, holy shit, that's sick. And then that'll be it. It's probably just a bot. Man had to type it. Oh god, what if it's a bot making everything? What if it's a bot running the channel? Because it could be. I didn't even consider. I didn't even consider it was a bot running the channel as well. I thought it was just a guy making the music and then making the videos. What if the bot's doing that, the whole channel, doing all of the uploads, all of the thumbnails? That just sounds like the original. No, it doesn't. Blink if you're a bot. Grey name's a bot, that's true. Dan Elliott, blink if you're a bot, bro. Or become a member right now. Anyway, maybe AI is not so bad, chat. It makes pretty music. Oh man, he's been fucking on it. But yeah, if you just... I didn't even consider it's all the same. It could just be a bot. Actually wild. Actually wild. But what a big scam. What a big scam, eh? Don't worry, this isn't AI. This is relaxing supermarket Nintendo music. Look what they've done to my body. M1K3UI, that's me. That's actually me. You know what else is me? Me asking for a membership. If you haven't considered gifting a membership today, now's the time. We are 7 away from a giveaway. 7 away from a giveaway, everyone. If you'd like to trigger a giveaway, we have a whole bunch of prizes to give away. It's free to enter, but we do need members to trigger the giveaway. It should be really cool if you wanted to gift a membership or become a member yourself. I see you. Couple of grey names knocking about. I see you. Maybe you want to become a member for £1.99 a month. That'd be really cool. If every single grey name here decided to become a member for £1.99 a month, we'd have more than enough to trigger the giveaway. But if you want to talk about scams, you want to talk about internet scams, there's been another Willy Wonka scam, kinda. There's not as much AI in this one, which is why it's not in the AI section. Also, what Midwinter Minis videos guy bigging you up in? It's in the his latest one, his 400,000 special. Yo, Dadpod, let's go! Dadpod, let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Thank you for the 5, dude. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. How much did that cost? Literally nothing. I'm just really good friends with Midwinter Minis. Me and Guy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'll say. I, for one, welcome our new AI overlords. The cost is being excellent, Mikey. The cost is excellence. I don't get it. Flashing gang signs on stream. That's what me and Guy. That's me and Guy. That's what I'll say. Jace, thanks for 22 months. I want to welcome our new AI applause. But chat, there's been another scam event. Dan J, welcome to the boys club. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, let's trigger a giveaway whilst we're looking at the next scam. How about that sound? Thank you for becoming a member, Dan J. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. Exclamation point Discord. It's a very cool place to be. Let's have a keyword as is exclamation point AI bro. How's that sound? Exclamation point AI bro. Because we love AI now. I'm an AI bro. We've triggered the giveaway exclamation point AI bro. But make sure you also type exclamation point Discord in chat to join the Discord. Well, if you have to put effort in, you're being amazing and an excellent event, and so that's what it costs you, so that people pick you up. I'm being nice. That's why I didn't get it, Steve. I didn't understand. I didn't get it. It felt weird. I didn't understand what you were talking about. That's an hurt to type. Look at all these AI bros. Type AI bro if you're an AI bro. If you love AI music. Type exclamation point AI bro to enter our giveaway to spin of the wheel. If you are a member, you get 10 entries instead of 1. So if you're grey name, you'd like a chance to win. It's free to enter. You can type exclamation point T's and C's in chat to see the full details. But if you'd like to join the giveaway, type exclamation point AI bro, just like it says on screen, and you'll be entered to win a spin of the wheel. And if you are a member, you get 10 entries instead of 1. Okay? It's literally £1.99 become a member. I can't make it different. It's everybody. Everybody's in. Everybody gets 10 or 1. That's how it works. I can be nice. All my meanness has left me after Merc said I just pop into the Discord and rip into Jamati then run away. You do that. You do that. Always love the crypto law. Can we do marbles? We'll do marbles today as well. 100% because we hit the giveaway. But yeah, you can literally win a prize and be shipped anywhere in the world. And also, I just want to clarify, everyone who's at the Super All-Stars 2, regarding the box sets that were shipped to Grimslayer, they've received the first one. Alright? They've received the Blood Angels. Okay? So I just want to put it out there. That everyone was trying to say I was going to scam them and not send them. I sent them and the Blood Angels have arrived. They're just waiting for Scaventide, which is sent later. Alright? So I don't know why, for some reason, they were trying to record me promising that I was going to send the prizes to the fucking Netherlands. But they received the prize, okay? They got the Blood Angels box yesterday. They didn't get the empty box, no. It was full of models. How did we know? You can ask them. They messaged me yesterday. What are you giving away? I gave away a Blood Angels box and a Scaventide box at my tournament, and they both went to the same person in fucking mainland Europe. I almost wanted to die. Pics on the Discord didn't happen. I don't have a pic. They messaged me yesterday. I said, has it arrived? They said no. And I said, well, keep an eye. And then literally they said, oh, actually, it's arrived now. But the prizes to win today are Hellstormwargaming Dice Tray, a Elden Ring on Steam, Road Trader, actual good objectives from Hellstormwargaming, Corn Dice, Combat Cards, Key, Space Marine 2 Key, Hellstormwargaming Dice in, Paper, Dark Tide, Spearhead or Combat Patrol of your choice, a Hellstormwargaming Movement Widget, Tacticus Code, another Movement Widget, Paper, a total all 3. That's what we have available to win today. Should let me buy raffle tickets remotely. I don't live in the Netherlands. You know what? Actually, it wasn't that bad to ship. Paper? Yeah, the paper from the shipping pack. Sometimes it's blue. Sometimes it's blue. But yeah, the shipping paper that came with my box of free stuff. So that's what you're entering to win, a spin of this wheel. Okay. But yeah, actually, to ship to the Netherlands, it cost me, I think it was £25 per box, I think, on average. I think the Scaventide one was much more expensive, but it's a bigger box. But I think the first one was like 15, the other one was like 30, I think. Paper is legit, makes a good mini photo background. Yeah, I put stuff in the paper, but that's what you're entering to win. I was like, why? Because people, it's funny because everyone who was here when I opened the box, because obviously I got like a box of stuff with all the game codes in for Warhammer Skulls. And everyone was like, I want the paper. But then now people are starting to win it and they're like, what is the paper? Why I don't want the paper? And I'm like, no. The paper's really important. It's the best prize. I also used the packing paper to pack stuff. I put stuff in there. And everyone's like, I don't want it. I don't want the paper. And I'm like, bro, it's not actually just paper. It's just a meme prize where I just put random stuff around my office in. You know, like some old project stuff, like old models and stuff. Well, not old, but, you know, old models I'm not using. I still haven't painted the goodies that came in the paper. Yeah, so if someone wins paper, I usually put something in there. But some people just don't get the joke because it's the old joke now. It's a boomer joke. Paper grab bag. But it's not a grab bag. It's not a bag. It's just a piece of paper. A piece of packing paper. I'll take paper and a bunch of gravity spoons. Grab it sucked back into 40k. Hell yeah, you have. I need to work out what you wanted before the other night. I was literally on Elliot's stag do. You're like, what you doing? I was like, I'm on a stag do. You're like, I want to talk about 40k. Might carry a bunch of skeletons. I want a bunch of skeletons. Basically, you got the Dante I use as well, right? I used him as a Sanguinor a long time ago. I'll drop your line after stream. Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually at Sanctuary for a little bit today. I need to go and pick some stuff up. If you're about. You won't be about. I don't know why I said that. I'm only there for a few hours during the day. When it's not open. But if you haven't typed it, type !AI bro in chat. Alright, we'll do the first spin and then I'll do the last story of the day. Or the last 2 stories of the day. And then we'll do marbles. Anyway, here we go. Congratulations to... I got some gossip. Excellent. I'll let you know when I'm on way then. I got gossip for you as well, I think. I like gossip. 3, 2, 1. Wait 5 seconds for the stream delay. Congratulations, Evil Bear Wargames. Are you there, Evil Bear? Are you there, Evil Bear? Evil Bear Wargames, I've never seen your name before. Are you there? Did they even type in chat? They did. Shall we look at their chat history? Oh, I can't. God damn it. Evil Bear War Games, you've just won. Would you like me to spin the wheel, my friend? Like a bizarre seance. Here we go. Spinning in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, you've just won. Oh, it's close. You just won Rogue Trader Steam Key. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. You just won Rogue Trader on Steam, which is obviously the RPG, which may or may not be owned by Russians. Warhammer Rogue Trader is a story-rich classical RPG from Alka Games, developers of the critically acclaimed game Pathfinder, Wrath of Righteous. So, dude, if you want to shoot me a message, on Discord, !Discord in chat if you're not already part of the server, you can find me on there. I have no idea what Steam is. What do you mean you have no idea what Steam is? Is that a joke? Is that a joke, bro? Steam is in... Steam is in the largest PC hosting game website ever. Steam by Valve. Surely you know what I'm talking about. Surely you know what Steam is. Steam, the largest gaming store. I don't do computers. He's on a Mac. Oh, bro, this is going to be a really shit prize. Do you not have Steam? Do you not a gamer? That's not smoke, that's Steam. Would you like a different prize? I don't normally respin on the free on this, but like if you don't do Steam is free and the game is free, but if they don't game on the PC, they're gonna be like have a shit time. What? I have no idea what Steam is. I've never heard that before. I play Toy Soldiers. Do you have friends that might want a Rogue Trader key? Or would you prefer like a physical prize? Like if you like a measuring widget or something. I don't want to do a respin because there's fucking loads of Steam keys on here. Pass the prize to another worthy member. Evil Bear Games, drop me a DM, mate, and I'll send you a physical prize. How's that sound? Shoot me a DM on Discord, !Discord in chat, and you'll be able to join for free. And I'll get that sent through to you instead. I'll get some physical prize. But it's going to be a bit shit if you win a Steam key. You're like, what's Steam? The Venn diagram of 40k player Steam user must be an almost perfect circle with this guy just outside. Yeah, Evil Bear War Game. Shoot me a DM, mate. I'll get this sorted for you. I didn't get a physical prize. You know what Steam is? You know what Steam is, bro. God damn it. If he says what's Discord, I'm out, alright? If he says what's Discord, I'm out. I do know Discord is how I chat to my mum. What? What the fuck? Bro, what is happening? I need to look at the user's chat history. Is this a bot? Evil War Games, are you a bot? Prove it. Prove it. Channel activity. Where are they? It's how I chat to my mum. They're supposed to be costing GW disproportionate resources and money they could be spending on distribution production. You've typed once before. Once before today. That's a pretty good spin. Did she have to subscribe to your Discord? Blink. Mum's on my server. Oh my god, imagine his mum joining my server. Hey Mike LGT. No mate, I don't like playing Warhammer in gym halls. I'm not going to LGT. I don't like playing Warhammer in a gym hall. Drinking shit beer on shit floor in shit venues with shit food. 9-year subscriber. Oh yeah, shit, that's true. I'll let it slide. No bucket hat number 2, exactly. His mum was on the server, they just sit in public voice chat. Can we look at the Willy Wonka scam? Yeah, let's have a look. Rachel Eaton has posted a thread on Twitter about the Bridgerton Ball scam in Detroit that I and hundreds of others spent $300 on. It's like happening again. Another Willy Wonka scam. For starters, never go to an event that is being run by Uncle and Me LLC. Disorganized, dishonest, will take your money guilt-free. Bro, he's got 1,500 followers. It's got 1,500 followers. Come on now. Why would you spend $300 on an event that has 1,500 followers? Uncle and Me, what an absolutely red flag name. It's literally nothing. Wasted money there. They should have subbed here, at least get good content. True, Dom. True. True. The event was originally planned for August. It was cancelled and rescheduled for September 22nd. They ended up getting sick and couldn't go. They did not provide refunds, nor did they respond to anyone's email asking for one. At that point, I knew I got scammed. Dear gentle readers, if you've not received our email communication Thursday, with a heavy heart, we have to inform you that the Bridgerton themed ball has been rescheduled to the 22nd. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Beacon Park, our original venue, has cancelled our event as of Tuesday evening. This cancellation came after we had received approval from both City of Detroit and the Fire Marshal to accommodate our guests with a combined capacity of 10,000. They don't even have that many followers! How many followers do I have? 10,000. Suck a fat one. I got 10k. Don't even show me what number I've got anymore. In the light of this, we've secured a new larger venue. And I'm also... Wait a minute. No, wait. Detnol. Not only do I have 10,000 followers, right? The point being, I'm not asking for $300 for tickets, all right? That should be the point here. I'm not asking for $300 for a Bridgerton-themed ball from an account that has 1,500 followers. You need to start charging more. Clearly, fucking morons will pay anything. In the light of this, we've secured a new larger venue that can comfortably accommodate all attendees and more. We apologise for any inconvenience. Okay. Right. Okay. The company lied, saying the original venue wouldn't accommodate their guests. They originally tried having it at my job, but we had to cancel it because they wouldn't pay the remaining money to rent the venue. Oh, come on now. You can't use TikTok as a fucking reference. He's only asking for... Yeah, I'm going to charge 6.5k for one dinner. Can we collab and do a Bridgerton themed tournament? These pics are from the Channel 7 news story about it. Since I didn't actually go, people waited outside in the rain to get into an overcrowded first floor. So here they are outside. Outside the venue, as you can see. Looking very cool. Well into the event, there was nothing to do. People were bored and just sat on their phones. The live music advertiser, this poor lone violin player. TikTok and social media's arrest and offer with video. Yeah, but using a random TikTok comment. You can't use a random TikTok comment as evidence. Backdrops and decor on parties, city dollar general level. They didn't even pay the photographer, and the pictures were a hassle to get if you didn't have airdrop. They're just taking pictures. I didn't even notice this on the picture. It's a bead of flowers and a printout. It's a fucking printout of flowers. It is. It's the AI backdrop, just like Willy Wonka. Look at the fucking state. That's the photographer. It's just a guy with an iPhone. Just a guy with an iPhone, everyone. In a mirror. He's going to be in every single picture because there's a mirror. He just wants to be involved. Imagine every picture you take from like a special day out, Bridgerton themed day, the photographer's there like, bingo. Right, you got airdrop. If not, you can't have the picture. I'll put it on my Facebook. Food apparently ran out after an hour and some was raw. No one was there to pick up plates, so you had to deal with strangers' leftovers. What? The fuck is that? Is this a fucking soup kitchen? That looks awful. That looks so bad. The dancing they had was one shrimp.
I don't remember this in Bridgerton.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious!
I don't remember this in Bridgerton.
How is that not TikTok sound already? So they got one violin and a dancer. They hired dancer in inverted commas. Nothing says Bridgerton like full trade server in a sports jersey and a fucking pole dancer. I don't remember this in Bridgerton. It's fucking cracked me up. That's cracked me up so much. Oh my god, dude. Oh my lord. That is fucking... That has got me howling. That has got me howling, dude. Besides the lackluster event itself, they promised a cash prize for the best dress. Didn't happen. They chose a diamond of the season like they do in the show / other Bridgerton-inspired balls. Didn't happen. An itinerary with contradicting information. Really hope this ends in a lawsuit because I want my $300 back. I have medical bills to pay that could have gone towards something that wasn't this. Before you all call me gullible, I know I am. Still not my fault. Don't scam people. Nah, you were pretty gullible. This is the dress I bought. I'm sad I didn't get to wear it, so $500 down the drain plus the dress. I thought it was $300 plus the dress. There's a video.
All right, y'all. I just left the Detroit Bridgerton Ball, and honey, I got something to say. First of all, if y'all don't know, the event was rescheduled 3 days before it was originally supposed to happen. Then they said there wasn't going to be no refunds or anything like that.
If you have medical bills, why you spend on some random event? America. America! Fuck yeah!
We gonna see y'all when we see y'all on the day that we rescheduled it for. That already was some bull. So today is the day of the event. Okay, I'm super excited. I'm ready to go. Everything is getting in order. I'm getting my hair done, nails done, lashes done, makeup done. I'm ready to get it. So first things first, I pull up to the event. They're not even checking tickets at the door. Like we don't stay in Detroit. When I walk through the door, the event is so tight in here, it doesn't make sense.
Is there any pictures? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Chat, we hacked in. We hacked into the mainframe.
This is actually a video, but TikTok won't let me include it. These are people literally sitting on the edges of the room on their phones because this is literally how bored they are. Here are even more bored people.
At what point do you go home? At what point do you be like, nah, bro, I'm out? If I go to an event and it looks shit, I'm the type of guy that walks in then walks straight back out, you know? Like that fucking family Guy meme. Like the fucking Family Guy meme. Straight in, straight out. They made so much effort to dress up. I know, it's actually really sad. On the one hand, this event is hilarious. You have to think about the people who actually paid money to go. It's actually fucking depressing. But they all are ready for a ball.
Sitting on their phones. Not to mention, all of these people at least paid over $150 for a ticket to come to this Bridgerton Ball.
That's from Simpsons. Are you sure it's not from Family Guy? Point stands!
Of everybody, because I was trying my best to have a good time because I was very excited, but this is also another room where there are no chairs, by the way, not to like these aren't people walking around in heels, but there are also other people. This is well into the event where stuff should have been taking place. You can't just say like, oh, we were running late. Like, this is well into the event. This picture actually
sunk cost though, isn't it? You spend $300 for something you want to sit around and try and make the most of it. Yeah, true. Oh, it's just sad, isn't it? It's hilarious, but fuck me.
Probably, like, the event started at 6. This picture is probably taken at about 9:30, literally. Sorry for anybody if they didn't want to be in these pictures. You can message me and we can talk about that. Now, this was the Queen. This backdrop is honestly probably the best one that they had there. The best one that they had.
Why is she stuck on the floor? There's nowhere to sit, bro.
No shade to the Queen, but literally I couldn't even get my bow in before she was trying to get me to pick up her business card and tell me about her business and how I needed to follow her on Instagram and tag her. Like, I get it, like, you got your business, but this is a Bridgerton Ball.
Someone's making the best of it. Someone's making the best of it. Looks like a BT. Oh god, you fucking crap me up, bro. Follow me on Instagram, by the way.
This is a classy Bridgerton Ball. At least let me get my little bow in. That's why I didn't want to sit down next to her, because I just didn't like the energy already. Here is one of the backdrops. Now, again, doesn't this look like something that your cousin had at her baby shower that she ran real quick to Family Dollar to get? Exactly. Here's another backdrop where they have like a little...
Oh my god. There's fucking a printout of grass. It's just a printout of grass, bro. What the fuck?
Little photo booth. And again, I'm not mad at this little photo thing. That's cute, but y'all can even have a real grass wall. My job has this. My job, okay? Where I
This looks a bit like All Stars 2. What, bro? Bro, unmod right now. Demod yourself right now. What do you mean? It looks like All Stars 2.
A real authentic grass wall as a backdrop, okay? Like, what are we doing here? Are we watching the same Bridgerton? I'm so confused. Then I was also under the impression that we were going to have actual, like, live music. This was the only person playing live music. There's 3 floors. 3 floors. Okay, I saw her maybe like...
No way.
Twice throughout this whole time, and I'm telling you, I went up and down these floors so many times because I'm literally like, I'm gonna find something to do on one of these floors. Like, they're
authentic grass walls. I think they mean like at least false lawn, right? But you can put it on the wall. It looks nice.
There has to be something better than an event that I can regularly go to for the free. So I guess instead of live music, they just decided to put a bunch of these glow-in-the-dark speakers on every floor. That
was like every speaker you buy on Amazon. RGB, multi-controlled 6,000 colour speaker. It's £14.
Barely hear. I recorded a TikTok, the TikTok that I posted before this. I recorded that, and I was able to hear the sound clearly. That's why my lips aren't way too off, because I could kind of hear the volume of my TikTok playing from my phone over these speakers. Then I paid like an extra $40.
It's the same picture. I know you just seen it, but Jesus Christ.
To be able to take a picture, and this was what I paid $40 for. Again, this little red whatever from Party City, whatever this crap is that they ordered from Joann's or something online, like this looks like this is a prom send-off setup. Like what are we doing right now? Not to mention
$40 to take a picture there. I did not know Zach had diversified his events to do royal balls as well. True though. True though.
that they don't even have
$40 for a picture in the shit chair with a mirror in the background.
A real legit way to send you your pictures. They were talking about airdrop. They were saying airdrop until people were literally saying like, I don't have an iPhone. I need a different way to get my pictures. So then what you had to do was take a picture of their number on their little flyer that they had. I'm going to show you. This was the flyer.
Jesus Christ. Jeez. Oh my God. Graphic design is my passion. Graphic design is my passion, everyone. Welcome to the home of name brand photography and videography. That's AI. It's gotta be AI. What is it? MV. What's the website, chat? Welcome to the home of name brand. Specializing in photography. Some other words I can't quite read. MVSA? MVSAphotography.com. Whoa. Photography, design, creativity over clout. Portfolio, let's go. Damn, look, they got, what the fuck? Can't show that one on stream. What the, whoa, 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 can't show these on stream, holy fuck. What the fuck? Portfolio, more like pornfolio, more like undressed women. MVSA ambassadors. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I can't show any of this. Bridgerton gone wild. Meet the photographer. Surely this won't have it on. I'm having to check it all. This stream, Jesus, it's a swingers hookup event. That's the only explanation. That's why they hired the hooker. I mean, the stripper, sorry, not the hooker. My apologies. I read swingers hookup and then got confused. I did not mean to imply that she was a hooker.
That they had, they said take a picture, you're going to text this number, and then you have to send them the number of your picture in the on the camera. Like, so I had to take a picture of their camera. So I'm going to have to later on, after I finish recording this video, I'm going to have to text this number with my
all those rooms without chairs makes more sense now, but wearing the beds.
photo number to be able to get my picture. Like, is this really giving ball, let alone Bridgerton? Now let's really get into
It's giving nothing. What are you talking about? You're in a random office of hire just full of random fucking pound shop shit. At what point do you go, you know what, lads, it's time to go home? Then again, I'd probably say take pictures.
So now the caterers, look what they have on. And not to mention, these not even the caterers. I don't know where the caterers are. But these are people who I guess were like decorating or doing something else. And they decided to step in and help out and serve the food. And they are wearing Jerseys. First of all, anybody at my event, especially at Bridgerton Ball, you will have a apparel. Like you will have an apparel, a uniform that you will have to wear. Do not walk into my Bridgerton Ball wearing a jersey and a yellow dress. No shade to the girls, especially the one in the yellow dress, because she gave.
What are you on about in my Bridgerton Ball? What are you doing at Bridgerton Ball? Fucking go outside.
Be the number to the event coordinator that will be hearing from me. So no shade to her. The dress was cute, and she was cute too. But again, this is a Bridgerton Ball. Look at how everybody else is dressed compared to them. Now, this is a table as I'm standing in line to get my food. This is a table where everybody has eaten off their food, picked off their plates, and no one has come around to pick up the plates. Another example.
Jesus Christ. What's going on? Why am I not blue yet? Daka, I watched Valrak's stream. I heard he banned you, and then you gifted 20 members to get unbanned. Alright? I heard a rumour that you paid 20 members to get unbanned. It sounds like it's time to pay up. Time to pay up, Daka. I want to look at Daka's chat history because he wants to be mod and hasn't given me any good reason why. He wants to be mod and has never given me a good reason why. But yes, I haven't seen the PowerPoint presentation yet, to be honest. Very important part of the application. Chat, let's have a look at Daka's chat history. As far as it says rumours are rumours, I saw it on stream, bro. I was there. Chats in the past year. Ain't looking good, bruv. Ain't looking good, bruv. Ain't looking good, bro. Daka will donate 50 to get modded for one night. I mean, that's a good deal, actually. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Daka, if you want to send 50 members, I'll make you mod for the rest of the stream. Which is going to last at least another 8 minutes. Mikey, make me mod just so no Daka. Okay. There you go, Ben. Joined 1 year ago. Look, come on now. Doesn't Ben look nice in blue? What's a deleted message? Also true. Also true. What's a deleted message, Daka? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Now banning Ben used the power. Mod everyone but Daka. That would be even funnier. I ain't got time for that though. Pretty hard. Thank you for the 5 months. Absolute freeloader. Thank you for being a freeloader for 5 months. Consider paying 5 months back in the form of 5 members. That might be a cool thing. Might be a cool thing to do. Pretty odd. That's all I'm saying. Brennan, thank you for the 14 months. That's our highest tier. Coaching from Mikey literally pays all of the money every single month to say, looking forward to November All-Stars, buy tickets, people, painting 80 Necrons over the next couple of weeks in preparation. NOL is using the event as motivation to pet another army. Brennan is travelling all the way from America land. He's coming from the Bridgerton event to come to the Hellstorm event to see how a real event's ran. Thank you so much for the 14 months at our highest tier, Brennan. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Everyone readying their mod application PowerPoint. Everyone readying their mod application PowerPoint presentation that's just a single frame that says for the crack. I mean, I would probably mod them for that. Remod printing goes bare. I actually have a huge 3D printing video coming out. You might see a brand new 3D printer behind me. Everyone's managed to get their videos out, but I got mine super late. Mikey, will the peasants at your events? Will the peasants at your event have uniforms while they serve you food? Yeah, they wear like fucking jackets and everything. Well, also, I'll be wearing the uniform. It'll be what clothes I'm wearing. I'll be cosplaying as myself.
Again, these are
at the Sanctuary event in November. I'll be cosplaying as myself as I serve food.
have eaten on, used forks and knives, sitting around while people are standing in line trying to come around to sit down. So a lot of people had to move plates to the side. That's why you see some are stacked up, so you could come and sit down and actually eat your food. So all I'm going to finish this off, because this is way longer than I wanted it to be. Uncle and me, y'all...
Walking Dead, thank you for the 26 months, dude. Everyone should cosplay as you. That would be hilarious. Imagine a 60-person tournament when everyone tries to dress like me. Dress as me. That would be funny. That would be so funny, actually.
Really low-key scammed all of these people, because these people flew in for this event and paid hundreds of dollars on plane tickets, on dresses, on Airbnbs, hotels, rental cars, all type of travel necessities.
Renault cars. Or rental. I thought she was like, everyone got like a Renault Clio. Everyone's got Clios to go to this event. Can't believe you've scammed them.
That you need, and they were ripped off. They did not get what they paid for. There was a program. Let me find it. First off, this was the program, and y'all didn't even know how to start it off right. Again, we not watching the same show. Where's the gentle at in the beginning of all of Lady Whistle?
What's it say?
Down's papers. Not to
I can't even see what it says.
mention that the itinerary on here doesn't even match the itinerary that they emailed me a couple hours before the event started. So which itinerary are we going off of? Because this is what I got when I sat down at the table and was ready to eat my food. This is what I got. And it doesn't match what was in the email. When I was getting ready to go, they were literally in the ballroom cranking the Soulja Boy. I'm watching the girl on the stage like, hey, are we at the club or are we at a ball dressed in ball gowns? Regardless,
I mean, no offense to the staff. They know it's going to be shit. They're having a great time.
y'all know what y'all did, and I cannot stress enough that this was a scam. Don't go to another one of their events, especially if they're calling it a Bridgerton Ball.
The thing is with it, it's like fucking. At what point do you go, you know what? This looks shit. Let's have like Uncle and Me LLC, is it? Instagram. This is the account. The Detroit Bridgerton themed ball is almost here. How has this got 10,000 likes? Oh, it's because it's a collab post with someone else. Wait, how has it got 10,000 likes? This has been botted. She's got 5,000. Dizzy D has got 7,000. This post has 10,000 likes and no comments. 10,000 likes, no saves, no comments. It's a reel as well. How many views has it got? 170k. What the fuck? What about this says ball? Oh, look, there it is. To be fair, that looks like a nice venue. But they didn't hold it there. They didn't hold it there. Bro, they've got fucking 10 posts. They've got 10 posts.
Reporting here live, guys, on the Northwest East Side, guys. It's Tay Crispy checking in. And listen up here. August 3rd and August 4th, we taking over the Hard Plaza. The Motor City Summer Festival. Stars Skiller, baby. JT. Dez Dion. Payroll Giovanni.
August 3rd, I'm going to be at Hard Pleasant, Detroit, Michigan.
Nearly every post has got that Cedar May account on it. They've got 10 posts, 2 of them are the same picture. At what point do you go, fucking this fucking wee ball? Fucking wee ball. what? There's nothing. Get tickets. Bridgerton Theme Ball on Sunday the 22nd. There's no pictures. There's one picture. Is this AI? It could be. They've got 10 posts. They've got one paragraph. Bridgerton Theme Ball will take place at the Harmony Club on 22nd at 6 till 12. Come enjoy our Bridgerton Theme Ball with prizes, giveaways, and more. You'll also get a chance to win Diamond of the Season suitors. Suitors in attendance will have a chance to win 2,000 cash for best dressed. It doesn't say anything. It's just fucking come win. At what point do you go, you know what? It's probably a scam. Hello at BridgertonThemedBall.com. At what point do you go, you know what? This looks weird. Request a reservation for what? No. Wait. Location 1, staff member number 1, $50. Dan's workshop, 1 hour 30. Location. Chat, this is a default website. Costume rental, staff, location 1, staff member number 1. Chat, this is a fucking website template. This is a basic website template. Events. They've got one event. They've changed that bit, but they haven't changed the book online or the reservation bar. They've just changed the event bit. And that's all they changed. Oh my lord. How can you be this stupid? How can you be this stupid to spend $300 on a fucking thing that doesn't even have a real website? Book a dance workshop for you. Okay, I'll book a work. I want a dance workshop. I would like it tomorrow. I need to travel at 12. Let's see if Dickhead. Oh, I'm so stupid. If you get scammed by these people, you either be scammed or institutionalized. Yeah, literally. How far in are we? 154. They'll take your money. I can't even I fucking when to hover over like that. I'm such an idiot. Add to cart. I need to start using incognito or a different browser, I think. I think I need to start using a different browser. Session added to cart. View cart. Okay. Anyone got a promo code for the dance workshop tomorrow? Let's see how far I can get. Check out. I can't show you because it's got my phone number on it now. Oh, it'll definitely take my number. Answer your phone, it's urgent. Please don't. I've got a notification. Oh, thank God. Was it worth accidentally doxing yourself over? No, it wasn't that funny. But it will definitely take my money. It'll definitely take my money, that's for sure. Fuck me. Fuck me. Was it worth it? A little bit. Anyway, you can have my number legally by becoming a parasocial member. Exclamation point. I don't have an exclamation point for it, but you can become a parasocial gang member. And then you can have my number in the WhatsApp group. And if you try messaging me, I will be blocking you. It's literally just a Wix website. Yeah, it's just it's a default website, isn't it? Don't apologize. It's my fault. I guess we all need to parasocial now. Yes, you all need to upgrade to parasocial right this second. Mercenary says Age of Sigmar has got an update. I didn't even get a notification about this. Behold, the first balance changes to the latest edition. The new edition of Age of Sigmar has been out for a couple months now, but the workers at start the rules writers have been keeping a very close eye on the game data as it comes in, and they're releasing the first quarterly download of the edition. The full document can be downloaded at the bottom of this article. Here's what the Wargaming Studio have to say. Hey, that's my mom's boyfriend's number. Updating the rules for every faction alongside the new edition of Age of Sigmar was a big challenge, and as expected, there are a handful of factions over and underperforming at the moment. Thanks everyone for sending your feedback to Email Protected, as it is instrumental in identifying common challenges and opportunities for adjustment. We have broken down the changes to 5 categories, covering balance adjustments to the core rules, the General's Handbook, and all 4 Grand Alliances. Does that mean 40k dates like imminently too? Yeah, I think so. I think once the Blood Angels Codex goes on pre-order, we'll see a balanced date slate. If your manifestation is removed from play, it cannot be summoned again in the same turn. Okay, that's a good change. Banish manifestation. Add 1 to the banishment roll for each additional enemy manifestation on the battlefield after the first. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Morbid Conjuration. Remove Wild Form from Purple Son of Shaiish. Increase the casting value of Summoning Suffocating Gravetide to 8. Understandable, it's a broken. And made Malevolent Maelstrom's Morbid Detonation mandatory when it reaches 6 Maelstrom points. I don't know what that is. Is it bad game design if you have to release FAQs to fix the stuff? Yeah, a little bit. Clarify faction terrain rules for fighting and piling in. Covering fire all-out defense may now be used in response. Oh, thank God for that. While I thoroughly enjoyed endless spells, invocations, rage across the battlefield, and mortal realms, it's become clear they have more pronounced effect on games than intended. The internal balance between laws also need an adjustment. And Morbid Conjuration in particular has become dominant pick. That's the Suffocating Gravetide. Why do they use the word 8 when it's a dice value? Also, yeah, that's weird, isn't it? 8 plus. Is it bad game design if you have to release FAQs to fix stuff? I mean, a little bit, technically, yeah. Obviously, in the ideal world, you wouldn't need to. Go easy on GW. All their money is going towards CEO's bonus package. They can't afford a robust rules team, literally. Priority target only offers a bonus to hit and wound against the enemy general and honor guard instead of all units in the enemy general's regiment. That's a good change. And only within 12-inch order reduce the benefit for long-range shooting. Oh, that's a bit stupid. First bit good, second bit weird. Okay, chat. A lot of this I don't know. I don't know what these abilities are. So you might have to help me out here. Fusiliers can now pick either range weapon profile while in a fortified position. I've got no idea what that means because I don't play the army. Don't tell GW about the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory scams. They'll see it as a business opportunity. Actually hilarious. So that's just order. That's quite a lot of changes. I think GW miniatures close to too little. They should raise their prices. You can shoot 2 short shots or 1 long shot. Yeah, I don't know these units. I can talk about units that I do know. None of these. I've played Iron Jaws and oh, there is no escape. This ability now affects only 1 friendly unit. Dreadblade Harrows, Phantasmal Discoloration now happens during your movement phase. Dreadblade Harrows was crazy. So they're the unit of 2 like honor guard horses. They teleported every movement phase. Now they only teleport during your own, but basically in your enemy movement phase they teleported, which is crazy. Not one I'll see that Bow Reaper change. Not a single one. Destruction, Kragnos, End of Empire's ability now having joined your charge phase lowered by 100 points. Holy shit. Iron Jaw's War ability may be now used once per battle per hero. Holy shit, actually OP. You can call a war every turn. Whoa. The Iron Jaws War actually broken. That's reroll charge rolls, I think. Is it +1 charge and +1 attack? Within 18? Yo? You're going to be... Magoo's voice is going to be fucked. Magoo's voice is going to be fucked, bro. There's so many going to be a war every turn. Every charge. If you got 3 characters, that's 3 wars. You know what I mean? That's your top level review. Let's go and have a look. No, it's just explaining what's going on. So new, updated, deleted. I like that. And they actually tell you how many points it's come down by. I remember when I did this for Sigmar once and someone said I was like a scammer. Dreadlord and Black Dragon down 20. Sorceress and Black Dragon down 20. Steam Tank down 30. Kirioth is going to be fucking laughing. Kirioth's going to be high as a kite today. Flagellant's down 10. Gyro Bomber down 20. Gyrocopter down 20. Charybdis. What do these stars mean? Is that because they've changed? Yeah. I'd leave early. Did everything possible to extend the stream. They've finally announced a balance status late for one of the biggest properties, and you're like, oh, I can't believe you're extending the stream. Mercenary! Mercenary, why are you on my case today? Mercenary, leave me alone! Stop it, mercenary! Avatar Arcane down. Oh, so much of stuff has come down. That's so surprising. You think more stuff would go up. Loads of the heroes. Magma Drops all down 20 points by the looks of it. Ideneth all down. Today I'm Sassanary. I can tell. Cadodron down. Oh, we finally seen a unit go up. Lumineth. Sinari Caligrave and Skinari Enlightener both up. Let's get stuff on the table as in units, not just spells. But the more stuff you can take, the more wizards you can take. Here, Spirit of the Winds and Wind Charges have gone up. Wind Charges are crazy good, to be fair. Seraphon got a little bit of a points up on Scar Veteran. He's cool, that model. And Agrodon Lancers. So the Agrodons have gone up. And Saurus Guard, interesting. Stormcast. Ionis down. Is Ionis even out yet? Oh no, that's the dragon, isn't it? And Karazai down 20. God, they've got so many units. Need Black Talon. I was about to say, why she's so expensive that she's a whole unit. Dracothian down, and Annihilators. And Liberators. I think Liberators were a good price, but 110, fair enough. Stormdrake down to it. Loads of big shits come down quite a bit. Speaking of, Beltanos First Dawn of Kernoth, up 20. Show me good armies. This is all shitty order. We don't care about B-Cell Legends. Blades, holy shit, half the army came down in points. Scarbrand down 20, nice. Disciples, Lord of Change up 20, understandable. Blue Horrors up, Pink Horrors up. Hedonites mostly down, barring Blissbarb and Slickblade. I don't play enough Age of Sigmar to understand if this is good or not. Maggotkin down, I play Maggotkin, based. Glockkin down 20, Rotica's down 20. Harbinger of Decay down 30. As if it was 200 points for a single sorcerer on a horse. That seems really expensive. Lord of Afflictions is expensive. Naglins and Putrid Blight Kings come down. But Blight Kings are actually really decent in that army, so them coming down 10 is really good. It's so funny looking at Maggotkin though. Look at all these heroes and look at all the units. What else we got? Skaven. So this is going to be the big one, right? Because obviously Skaven just had their first battle tome. So Claw Lord down. Claw Lord on Norbeast down as well. Vermin Lord Warbringer down 10. Bombardier and Engineers both down. Clan Rat's down and Play Claw's down. I'm surprised Vizic hasn't come down a little bit. For 450, he's decent, but still kind of expensive. You probably think about the Deceiver, but his Prayer is really good. But Vizix is a bit of a beast, but 450 is a very large chunk. Again, you probably want the... Is it the Deceiver, the teleport you want? Over the Vermin King or the Vizic. Morskaven, Rat Ogre's down, Warp Lightning Cannon down. Warp Lightning Cannon, fucking stupid unit. Be'lakor up 30, Demon Prince up 10. A lot of shit's come down again. It's very surprising. Very, very surprising how much has come down. Baron Guard up a little bit. 320 for 3 models seems wild. Glad they included base size for old people. Yeah, they don't do this in 40k, but they should. Easy for conversions. Flesh Eaters, a few down. Nighthaunt, here we go. Night Shroud's down. Rykonaut up. Scriptor Mortis down 20. Bladegeist up 10. Dreadsize up 10. Hexrace up 20. And Pyregeist down 10. Actually brutal. Actually brutal. Dining points equal buy more. Not... I mean, sometimes, yeah, you might be able to squeeze an extra unit in. But not very often. Especially in Age of Sigmar. Well, actually in both games now, because they're both the same. So Nighthorn got a fairly decent change, but the points, not so much. 10 and 20 on the Hex Wraiths is a bit brutal, taking fucking 30 of them. That's up 180 points. Bruce, I want Toby, but here we go. Now we're talking, baby. Oh, now we're talking. Stalker's down, Guard down, Crawler down, Gothizar Harvester down, Bone Shaper and the Ossifector down, and the Soul Reaper. Oh, it's a good day to be a Bone Boy. Oh, someone's at my door. 1 second, chat. Oh, apologies. So that's really good. I mean, Harvester's still kind of expensive. Crawler's still good. But 280s felt quite a lot. 260s a little bit more reasonable. Mortec Guard down 10, which is nice, and Stalker's Ball also down 10, which is really nice. And then a couple of the nice characters like Bone Shaper and stuff. Kragnos down 100. I think that's the biggest change, right? Soul Blight, a lot of stuff come down. Radikar 330. Wow, that's expensive. Black Knights up 20. How did they take a hit? How did they take a hit because of Hexrace? It's the same kit. They're like, no, please stop buying this kit. Please, for the love of God. Bone Splitters, literally unchanged. I don't care about that faction. Gloomspike Gits. I played against Gloomspike's Gits a week ago, or 2 weeks ago. I played exclusively against a Squig Herd. They are awful to play against. They have a bunch of attacks on the charge, and when you kill them, they explode, and you can revive them super fast. I played against 180 Squig Herd with 3 characters. I killed... I think it was 120, if not 140. And there was still 100 on the board when I finished. It is actually wild. It's just exclusively Squig Herd. Because they're beasts as well. So they only count as 1 on the objective. The whole unit counts as 1 model on objective. But there's so many of them. On a 5+ when they die, they do a mortal wound back. And... every hero phase of theirs, they roll for one of the 4 handlers in the unit. They roll the dice on a 2-up So if you roll, it's a D3, I think. No, it's on a D6. You roll. Yeah, it's a D3. On a 1 or 2, you lose the handler, but on a 3 or 4, you get D3 squigs back. And then the moon can bring back more squig heads. It's actually fucking crazy army. It's so funny. It doesn't play the mission whatsoever. It just stands on the objectives and then charges you. But it's very fucking annoying to play. And I don't think they've changed whatever at all. Nope, not one bit. Iron Jaws. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at those points drops. Gordrak down 20. Kragnos down 100. Megaboss down 20. Megaboss and Maw-Crusher down 20. Tuskboss down 20. Songrock down 30. Holy shit, it's a good day to be an orc boy. It's a good day to be an orc boy or a bone boy. I play both of these armies and they both got better. And I've not lost. Oh, I lost against Squig, I suppose. I not lost on stream with them. Brute Rangers and Gore Grunters all down. Let's fucking go. And you can war every turn. Holy shit. My army just got so much better. My army, I was playing with like 20 Brutes, 12 Rangers, Zogrok Anvil Smasher, and a couple other characters like a Shaman and stuff. Yo! Yo! What a great time. Cruel Boys also down. Actually, really good units. Actually, really good. Wait, where are Monster Killers? Cruel Boys Monster Killers. They're insanely good. Meanwhile, my Bruto is 1 million points in kills. Ogres all down quite a lot. Kragnos again down 100, but is he down 100 across the board? Suns, no change technically. And then Regiments, probably no change. Nah, but where's the actual balanced data slate? Whatever they call. Oh, it's here, right at the end. Great. Is this new? I don't think these are new, are they? New, here we go. When using the charge ability, does my unit need to end the charge within half an inch of enemy it was visible to at the start? No, it must end within half an inch of an enemy unit that is visible to the charge unit when it finishes the charge move. So you don't need line of sight to charge. Are reaction abilities subject to the rule of one? For example, if a unit has a reaction ability on a war scroll, could they only use it once per phase? Yes. Feels like there are so many point shops, all armies are going to be bigger. Yeah, like, I've praised Age of Sigmar for how small the game is. So loads of points drops. It's going to be like one extra unit for every army. It feels like. If an ability that allows a unit to move states that unit cannot move into combat, does fly allow that unit to move across enemies in combat range? Isn't that really obvious? No more. Replace no more than one. Oh my god, it's got replace. Oh my god. Replace no more than one friendly wizard can attempt to summon the same manifestation per turn. 2. No more than one friendly wizard or priest can attempt to summon the same manifestation per turn. And a friendly wizard or priest cannot attempt to summon a friendly manifestation that is removed from play in the same turn. I feel like they'd fix manifestations by saying each wizard can only have one. I think the problem is if you have one wizard summoning 3 manifestations, that's crazy. Add the following to the declare step of banish manifestation. Add one to the banishment roll for each additional manifestation on the battlefield after the first. So if you spam manifestations, it's easier to get rid of them. Which is a nice change, I guess. They need to stop with the replace nodes and actually change it on the data sheet. No, I think this is to show you what's changed. I think they will change it. Not like 40k with the captain. That's so stupid. Add the following. Some faction terrain features allows you to place a unit on them, which is specified in the terrain rules. When doing so, instead of measuring range or visibility of the unit on the terrain feature, measure to and from the faction terrain feature instead. Okay. Command shooting. Covering fire. Pick a friendly unit that is non-combat. Resolve. Resolve shooting attacks the unit using this ability against a target. You must subtract 1 from the hit rolls. This change allows reactions such as all-out defense to be used in response to covering fire. And that's it. It's good that you can use all that defense because fucking covering fire is broken. Is mortal damage inflicted by miscast compared to being mortal damage inflicted by spell ability for the purposes of the Tzeentch Marks of Chaos ability? No. Okay, so you can't ignore damage anymore. If you has more than one power level, an enemy ability reference that unit's power level, which level should I use? Whichever power level is higher. Okay, I don't know what that's relevant to. Again, I don't think any of these are different. General's Handbook. Change the effect of prior target to add one to hit and wound rolls for attacks made by models in the Honor Guard unit that target the enemy general or the enemy Honor Guard if the target is within 12 inches. So that's the... Everyone just takes +1 to hit and wound against the fucking Honor Guard, against the general's detachment, which is obviously crazy. What's Malevolent Maelstrom? Does anyone actually use that? I don't know if my app's updated yet, so I'm going to try and have a look. Malevolent Maelstrom. Give this manifestation 1 Maelstrom point every time it's set up, cast a spell within 12, and a model is slain within 12. It can have a maximum of 6. If this manifestation has 6 Maelstrom points, pick a friend. Each unit, friendly and enemy, within 9 to be the targets. Roll a dice for the target on a 2+, inflict a amount of more damage on the target equal to the roll. Okay, so it's like a fucking little bot, a little explosion. And now you have to have 6 manifestation points. Okay, so it like charges up and then dies. Okay, that's nice. What does Wild Form do? Again, I just haven't played against some of this stuff or even remember it. Wild Form. Each time this manifestation target by banished manifestation ability. If it would be banished, it would not be banished. Instead, allocate 6 damage points. And it has 10 health. So now you can auto kill it. Which is nice. Same with Ravanax Gnashing Jaws. Fuck me, they've changed loads, haven't they? Again, chat, I don't know all of these factions very well. It's still a relatively new game to me. So I do apologize if you're like, oh, they've changed this really cool thing. And I'm like, I don't know what that does. Nighthorn. Change the time of there is no escape to your movement phase. Let's have a look at there is no escape. So once per turn, end of any turn. That's not the right one. There it is. Deathstalkers. Friendly Nighthorn units can use a charge ability even if they run or retreat ability in the same turn. In addition, no mortal damage is inflicted. Now change the timer to your movement phase and change the declare effect to declare pick a friendly Nighthorn unit to be the target. For the rest of the turn, the target can still use the charge ability even if they run or retreat. Yo! Is that one unit? Bearing in mind, there is no escape. Is the entire army can run and charge, fall back, and charge. And if you fall back, they take no damage. Now that is just one unit. Oh! Holy fuck! They got absolutely trounced. They got absolutely trounced, dude. Terrifying entities. This unit can use an aura dread ability, even if it has used one this turn, but it can't use more than 2. Is now this unit can use any aura dread abilities, even if it doesn't have the required keywords. That's a big change. And then change the timing of Phantasmal Discorporation, which is the teleport to your movement phase. So rather than teleporting in both turns, actually wild. Actually wild. So there you go. Very big change for some of the more egregious armies by the looks of it. I think Nighthorn is the only one that really stands out as being super broken. But a 57-page balanced data slate and I don't understand half of it. Fuck me. I fell off. I fell off. 57-page update. What date is it today? 25th. Okay, they've all been updated already as well. At least they did an article about it, not like fucking last time. Not like fucking last time. They didn't fucking bother, did they? Wowza. Okay, there you go. There's the update for Age of Sigmar. Toby, no, I'm not buying your Nighthaunt off you. I'm going to text him that now. No, Toby, I'm not buying your Nighthaunt. Buying your Nighthaunt. And Iron Jaws stock up. Through the roof. Anyway, chat. Chat, we're going to have to call it there. I'm going to have to go. I had it till 12:30. I've literally timed it perfectly. We'll do a double marbles run next week. We'll do 2 marbles races on Monday, if that's cool. Just because I've got to go now. So, Orc stonks, Nighthaunt, not stonks. So, next time we do marbles, I'll do 2, I promise. Because I've got to go, I'm afraid. I've got a big day. I've got a really big day. I've doxed my fucking phone number today. So, I need to delete that from the stream. But yeah, if I haven't said it yet, but I'll leak now. I'm going for a shoot now. I've got to go to Sanctuary to go and get some camera gear. And then I've got to go to Manchester because we're going to the VR place. We're going to do Space Marine Defenders of Avarax. We're going to film a video. This thing. No, we're going to Manchester, man. Oh, is that it? What a great trailer. Anyway, so yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that today. So I've got to go and get all my cameras and stuff. And then I'm meeting Elliot and Tom and Big C in Manchester to go do that. Oh, it's more fun than it looks. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be. So I'm excited, but I'm going to go settle for that. I'm going to go and grab my gear. I'm going to go and get my GoPro and stuff. So I'll hopefully have a video out about that soon, but I literally haven't filmed it yet. So, thank you so much for watching. I've got to go. I said I've got to drive to fucking Sanctuary and then all the way back up to Manchester because it was easier for them to do Manchester than Nottingham. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. And hopefully I'll catch you on Friday for the Kill Team stream. That's still happening on Friday. So thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you then. Me and Big C are going to give Kill Team a go. I've never played Kill Team, neither has he. So hopefully it'll go okay. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Love you all. Thanks for the members. See you in a bit. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.